Namaste. Welcome, everyone. Good evening. It's Anita from Empirical Grace Acupuncture Acupressure. We're just waiting for folks to join on in. I am streaming from Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Please join us on all platforms. And also, if you haven't discovered, we actually have 2 YouTube channels. And if you go to the link tree, you'll see the link for the YouTube, which is fertility and weight loss, and another one for the main YouTube channel. And if you're a man, there's some great information on the Empirical Grace. And then if you're a lady, there's some great information for fertility weight loss YouTube channel. Also, we have Patreon, and Patreon has 2 courses, one on fertility, one on weight loss. Both are under $20, and you can purchase them if you'd like. You don't have to become a member, and all the proceeds go to 2 free clinics, one in Washington, D.C., and another near Hyderabad, India. So really good stuff that we are doing, great things here at Empirical Grace. My goal is to educate and serve. That's been my lifelong dream. So thank you so much for enabling me to do that. And please follow us on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. All right, we're just going to wait for maybe a few more folks to join in. Actually, we can just get started. I just want to do a good 20 minutes of acupressure to help you relax, to sleep. And also, if you're somewhere in the world where it's sunshine, it's going to help you have a great day. So let's go ahead and get started with the first point is Yinong. Everybody do this with me for a minute. You can just acupress like this, or you can go like this. This is a great point for panic, stress, anxiety, worry, fear, sinus headaches, migraines. This can also help you with unexplained fertility. Also with gentlemen, it can help with testosterone and ED. Ladies, it can help with menopause. It can also help with blood sugar, blood pressure in general. Of course, work with your medical doctor. It can also help you with blood pressure if you are struggling with ED. This is a super powerful point. I find myself doing this point every hour for just a few minutes. It helps ground me, refocuses me, and helps me. So this should be one of your go-tos that you do. Next point we're going to do is a spin off of Yinong. I want you all to do it. I'm going to put my hair up so you can see. This next point is a really good point for men for ED, and also ladies, this is a great point for you for lots of different things. Let me go ahead and walk you through it. So next point we are going to do is we're going to go from Yinong. We're going to go along the temples, along the jawline right here. This is also a great blood pressure point, because this right here can be effective for blood pressure. Also, this is a great weight loss point because this area relaxes the jaws so you can absorb your foods. Also, this area is a great point for women for period pain, can help regulate a period, can help you with ovulation, so can this point. So let's do this for the next minute. I love this point. It helps me feel so relaxed and rejuvenated. It can help you with sinusitis, allergies, can also help you with a cough. This is a great point for headaches and migraines, super relaxing. You can do it while washing your face. You can also do this acupressure point when you are taking a shower. Really, really good point for general headaches, migraines, snoring, sinusitis, allergies, and also can help you with regulating a cycle for fertility, also helps gentlemen with ED and PE type issues. All right, let's go ahead and do some weight loss because I know, hey, Sonia, you're on here. So Sonia is a subscriber. So subscribers and supers get top priority. I monitor the questions, but actually if you do the acupressure, you're going to feel better and you're going to get most of your questions answered. But Sonia, do you have a question, darling? Let me know. You get top priority on questions. Sonia, let me know. So this is, we're going to do the rim of the ear. Everybody do this point. It's going to help you to help with taking the edge off. Real quick, for Hashimoto's, do work with your medical doctor. This can work. Also, triple warmer 3 can also work. Do not do the hand points if you are pregnant. No hand points if you're pregnant. Okay, yeah, no problem, Sonia. I love you. So thank you so much. So barely touching the face, good question. I'm getting this a lot on YouTube too. You can use firm pressure or light pressure, really up to you guys. All right, let's go ahead and do this point. Everybody put your phones down and do this point. Oh, this feels so good. This is such a great point. So I want you to do this acupressure point. This is going to help you sleep. This is going to take the edge off. This is going to help you with quitting smoking. This is going to help you with quitting vaping. It's going to help you not eat the bad stuff, the chocolate, the pasta, the pizza. It's going to help you not crave the sugary stuff. This is a great point. It's also a great blood pressure point. This is also a great point for anxiety. This can also really relax you to help you to fall asleep. So this is a fantastic point. Yes, if you have sadness in your life, you can do this point. Absolutely. This can be a really good point. So everybody with the ear points, do the ear points. They're going to make you help better. They're going to help balance out the hormone, balance out the emotion, which is going to help with blood pressure and blood sugar. So really, really good. How long should you do these? We're doing 20 minutes of acupressure tonight. So you only need to do the 20 minutes that you do with me. If you like a particular point, you can do them for a minimum of 3 minutes, 3 times a day. You can alternate between each hand, but you can do them as long as you want. Hot and burning feet all night long. You can do this point, darling. You can do this point. Do this point every hour for 3 minutes, and definitely do it for a few minutes before you go to bed. Next point is also a really good question for the gal who's struggling with sadness. Do work with your medical doctor, but this is also a really good point. Yes, for insomnia. Everybody put down your phones. You're going to feel so good. Let's do this for insomnia and for headaches. So let's do these points. These work in multifactorial. So let's go to the cave right here and let's acupress in here. This is the half circle. Right above is the cave. And also, you guys know the ear seats. If you go to the link in the bio, there's really good blogs. I wrote really good blogs. So check them out for women's health, men's health, for fertility, for skin, for lots of good stuff. So you're going to take the side with the pellet and you're going to put it on here. You can get these on the link in the bio. I believe it's like under acupressure devices, but if you put this, you don't have to press, it's pressing for you. But we're going to go ahead and use my fancy red pencil, and we're going to go ahead and acupress right here. So everybody acupress right here. For headaches and TMJ, you can do this point. You can also do this point for sinusitis. Headaches and TMJ, you can do this point. You can also do it for headaches and sinusitis, but right now we're going to focus on the cave. Let's go ahead and do this in the cave. Everybody's going to feel really, really good. And so, this feels really good. You guys are doing this. Are you guys sticking your finger in your ear? I hope you are. This is going to make you feel really, really good. So I want you to acupress this point. This point is going to help so much, and I want you to do this. This is a great point for helping with anxiety, with sleep, with anger, frustration, with also grief. This is a great acupressure point. So I want you to consider doing this acupressure point whenever you're feeling a little like panicky, anxious, sad, you can't sleep. This is your go-to emotional point. You can do this on your baby. You can do this on a loved one. You can do this on your child. You can do this on your partner. These points are really, really good. So I want you to consider doing these points. These are really good go-tos that you can have. One of my goals in doing all this is that it helps you. It helps you to relax, so your body is working more optimally. So I want you to consider this point for helping with when you're feeling like you need some help emotionally. This is a great point. You can do this along with these points. These are powerful points to help balance emotion and also to help balance stress so that your body works more efficiently. And this can also help you with sleep. These 2 points. Somebody was asking about, let's see, chronic pain. We're going to do chronic pain in a little bit. Oh, awesome. Hey, thank you for trying the acupressure. I really appreciate it. So really good. We get this question a lot about piercing, and I have a nose pierce right here, and I also have my ears pierced. But so there's a school of thought that says if you pierce the point, then you diffuse the energy and it doesn't work. But this is the anti-fatigue point, and I've had this point since my 20s, so long time, 20 years, not to age myself, but this is a great acupressure point for me, and I don't regret piercing it. So really up to you on what you want. Granted, I haven't used them, but I've been suffering from a headache all day, so I'm doing it now. Okay, fantastic. This is also a really good sinus, allergies, and headache one. You can also do this for stuffy nose and congestion, or you can do some of the points. I'm going to do an overall point. This is also a really good point to lower cortisol. Cortisol, your stress hormone. This can also help you with cortisol. All right, we're going to talk about chronic pain and a really good other point that you can do. And this is a great point in the ear to help with balancing out all the meridians in the body, which means that it's going to balance out the entire body. So I want you to consider doing this semicircle, half circle. This is kidney, liver, and endocrine, but it also gets the spleen and stomach points. It also gets the heart point. We have a lot of good questions, and the people are asking, how hard do you press the point? Really up to your comfort. And if it's hurting you, then you may be pressing a little too hard. So really up to your comfort. So let's do this for the next minute. It's going to make you feel really good. So let's go ahead and do this, and I'll explain how this one works. So yes, this is also really good for blood pressure. Everybody put down your phones and do the acupressure. You're going to feel so much better. You're going to sleep hard tonight. And if you're somewhere in the world where you are having to start your day, this is also really good. For the person who's asking about the tumor in the pituitary, you can do this acupressure point. You can definitely do this acupressure point. And also for ear and throat pain, massage the back of the neck. Massage the back of the neck for that one. This is a great acupressure point. This one we're doing right here. This one that we are doing right here is so good if you are struggling with weight loss and you're not quite sure if you're struggling with sleep, if you're struggling with chronic pain. This can balance out thyroid, testosterone for gentlemen, for ED. It can also help you with sleep. It can help you if you have weight loss, struggle with menopause, or if you're a hormone rage, or if you are having night sweats or hot flashes. It can moderate temperature control. This can also help you if you have unexplained fertility with PCOS, or if you're struggling with weight loss and PCOS, or if you're struggling with also PCOS and having an irregular period or unexplained fertility. This is a great acupressure point that you can do. You can alternate between both ears, and you can also do this on one ear. Use your judgment. What can I use if I don't have that device? You can use a pencil, a pen, a Q-tip, or your finger, no problem. Yes, you can do this for anxiety. You can do this for anxiety. You can also do this point for anxiety, or you can do this point for anxiety, or you can do any of the points, because acupressure releases endorphins, which is going to help you with your mood and sleep. Really good. Next point we're going to do is really good. You guys have a lot of questions tonight, so I'm going to do my best to answer. And again, supers and subscribers get top priority. So subscriber on YouTube, TikTok, and supers on YouTube. So I'll do my best. You guys put down your phones and do the points. You're going to feel better. You're going to feel better. But I'll try to answer some of these questions. Just give me a second. I want to do another weight loss point, and I'm going to do a general point, and I'm going to do a point for sleep. And then it's going to be late, so I got to get going because I got to be at work tomorrow. So next point we're going to do is I want you to go ahead and take your fingers, and I want you to cuff the ear. So I want you to acupress like this. This is a fantastic point for weight loss. This is a great point for having headaches or migraines from intermittent fasting, or if you're having nighttime cravings, sugar cravings for calorie deficit, or if you don't want to break the fast and you don't want to eat till noon, this is a great point. This is also a really good point if you don't want to vape, you don't want to smoke, you don't want to eat that chocolate. This is a fantastic point. This is also a really good sleep point. What you're going to do is you're going to take your fingers and you're going to cuff the front and the back of the ear. Take the fingers and cuff the front and the back of the ear, and you're going to acupress. This is also a fantastic point for anxiety. Fantastic point for anxiety. How long do how long do you do the points? Honestly, you can do them as long as you want, but at the minimum, do them 3 minutes, 3 times a day. 3 minutes, 3 times a day. And I actually, on the vaping, I'm here to support you guys, but I have read a lot on vaping, and I really want to help you to, do your best for weight loss, do your best for smoking, do your best for vaping. I want to help you, of course, work with your medical doctor, but these tips can definitely help because the endorphins will replace the cravings. So that is a way that can help you along your journey. All right, let's do a wellness point that's going to help with so many things like sinusitis, sciatica, headaches, migraines. A really good wellness point. For heartburn, you can try a little bit of baking soda and an 8-ounce glass of water and drink that. That always settles the tummy. Also, this next point we're going to do is helpful. So here's my rule with this next point. Do not do it if you're pregnant. So if you're pregnant, please don't do this next point. It is too stimulating to the uterus. So please don't do this next point if you are pregnant. So don't do it if you're pregnant. Okay, let's go ahead and run through this point. Everybody put your phone down and do this point. This is a great point for constipation. This is a great point for sciatica. This is a great point for ringing in the ears, sinusitis, headaches, migraines. This is a great wellness point. I like to do this point 3 minutes before every meal. It helps with digesting. It also helps me with aches and pains in my body. I've been in car accidents, so I've got some of my own stuff that I have to manage and maintain. This is a fantastic point for helping you with a headache, with migraines, with back pain, neck pain, spinal pain, paraspinal pain, L2, L3, L4, L5 pain, sciatica pain, coccyx pain, tailbone pain, hip pain, leg pain, pain in the knees. This is also a good point for foot pain. This is a great point for headaches, migraines, sinusitis, snoring, toothache, bleeding gums. Do work with your dentist. This can also help you with a cough. This can help you with heartburn, indigestion, acid reflux. You can also try baking soda or lemon water. You can also do this for gastritis, colitis, IBS, Crohn's disease. It can help with diarrhea and or constipation, gas and bloating. It can deflate your belly. It can help with a cortisol belly. Think of this point as a really good belly point. This can also help you with weight loss because it's going to help absorb your foods. This is a fantastic point for regulating a cycle, helping with period pain, can help with endometriosis or fibroids. Oh, I'm really happy that your heartburn is gone. See, I was right. Do the acupressure. It can help you. This is a fantastic point for men for ED. It's going to strengthen the back, help with the lower abdomen, push blood flow to the genitalia. So this is a fantastic point for men's ED as well. This is also a great point for regulating the cycle. Do it till you get 3 regular cycles. Stop when you're pregnant. Great point for period pain. Also helpful for endometriosis and fibroids. Do work with your medical doctor. Yes, yes. For menopausal menopausal symptoms, you can do Yinong, and you can also do a triple warmer 3. You can also do triple warmer 3. Yinong and triple warmer 3. You can also do that. Really, really good. Okay, fantastic. Let's do a quick energy point, and let's also do a sleep point. We just covered back pain. So if you're pregnant and you have back pain, you can do this point. You can do this point. And then, I know, thank you for paying attention, Tony. You can also do this point for back pain. My back feels great after doing this point. And again, don't do these hand points if you are pregnant. Don't do the hand points if you're pregnant. All right, let's do an energy point. This is a great point. We're going to do a video on this later this week. So this one, don't do it if you're pregnant. Don't do this one. No, if you're pregnant. Don't do it if you're pregnant. What we're going to do is let's go ahead and grab your thumb and acupress below right here. So I want you to acupress just like this, and let's do it for about a minute. This is a great energy point. And I like to do this point just breathing. This really helps me focus the mind and so forth. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's see, the person just joined. I have Crohn's lately and something doesn't feel right, having a lot of symptoms. All right, I'll try to help you in a second. We're just going to do this for another 15 seconds. Really great energy point. But again, please don't do this if you are pregnant. But otherwise, really good energy point. Just another 10 seconds. Oh, really good. Really good. Wow, I feel really good. I hope you guys feel really good too. So the gal with Crohn's disease, having something doesn't feel right, what you can do if you're pregnant, you can cut across the cheeks like this. This will help. If you have Crohn's disease and you're pregnant, you can cut across the cheeks. And if you're not pregnant, you can do this for constipation or Crohn's disease. Constipation and Crohn's disease. Constipation and Crohn's disease. Remember, You guys really got to do the points 3 minutes every 20 minutes or 3 minutes an hour every hour. You guys aren't getting enough acupressure. And please, please do these points a minimum at least 3 times a day, 3 minutes. Let's see, someone, oh, thank you so much. That's really cute. That's really good. I've been sick with the past few days, sinus congestion. Tonight's worried of getting the ear infection. What you can do is you can, as long as you're not pregnant, you can do this. Do this for the sinus infection. This is also really good. As long as you're not pregnant, do this. As long as you're not pregnant, do this every 20 minutes for 3 minutes to help with the sinus infection. Every 20 minutes for 3 minutes, as long as you're not having as long as you're not pregnant, for sinus infection. So really good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, for a chronic cough, you can do this and hold it for 3 minutes. You can also drink warm water with honey. And then how to become pregnant, you should check out our new YouTube channel, Fertility and Weight Loss. But this is also a really good point for fertility, as it helps with conception, ovulation, regulating a cycle, and period pain. You can do this through IUI or IVF. Do it very minimum 3 minutes 3 times a day. 3 minutes 3 times a day. For ligament pain in ankles, do consider icing or biofreeze and work with your medical doctor. Of course, memory, you can do grapeseed extract. You can also do memory grapeseed extract. Okay, you guys, last call for supers, last call for subscribers. I am beat, and I still have a little bit more analysis to do for work tomorrow. So last call for supers and last call for subscribers. Really quick, last call for supers and last call for subscribers. For neck pain, you can do this. Neck pain, you can do this. And for dizziness, as long as you're not pregnant, you can do this. You can do this for dizziness as long as you're not pregnant. As long as you are not pregnant, do this for dizziness. And then we got a new subscriber. So Sonia, what's more blessings to you, Doc? I feel sleepy now after I know I do the sleep points. And then, okay, the real OG. Oh, I like that username. For tinnitus. All right, can I ask if you're pregnant? The real OG, can you let me know if you're pregnant? If you don't mind letting me know if you're pregnant or not. Could you let me know if you're pregnant or not, the real OG? Okay, sweetheart. Okay, so what you can do is, for tinnitus, it can be really painful. So what I want you to consider doing is doing this acupressure point every 20 minutes for 3 minutes till this tinnitus decreases. 20 minutes every 20 minutes for 3 minutes. Every 20 minutes for 3 minutes. The real OG. Okay, I'm actually for my mom. Okay, then have her do it, darling. Have her do it. And then also have her try turmeric tea. Also have her do her best not to do so much dairy, so much alcohol, so much salt and sugar. So the real OG. Do you got that, darling? The real OG. Do you got that? So have your mom avoid. Okay, sweet. So again, for tinnitus, really works. Turmeric tea. Also avoids as best as you can salt, sugar, alcohol, and dairy. All right. And for the gal who's asking about getting her voice back, that's a really good question. So you can also acupress the back of the neck to get your voice back, to get the voice back in the back of the neck. All right, last call for supers. Last call for supers. Real OG, thank you for your question. So next thing that I want to talk to you guys about is I want you to talk about sleep. Let's do sleep. This can also relax you really, really well. So we're going to do on the end point, which is located behind the ear. And we are wanting to do this behind the ear on the lower inferior aspect of the skull. So let's do this together. So we're going to go ahead and take our fingertips and we're going to go ahead and grab our ears. We're going to acupress behind the ear. This feels so good. This is going to help you with sleep, deep sleep, falling asleep quickly, not waking up in the middle of the night, not getting up too early. I am already falling asleep. Can you see? This is a great sleep point. Go behind the ear, and then I want you to acupress go behind the ear, and acupress on the skull, lower inferior edge. Really, really good. For bloating, you can try bloating, peppermint tea. You can try peppermint tea for bloating, and tense neck. You do this. This can help you with the tense neck. This can help you. Remember, do the points 3 minutes every hour, or 3 minutes every 20 minutes, or minimum 3 minutes 3 times a day. Memory, you can do grapeseed extract. You can also eat walnuts. Just be careful with walnuts. They're very high in calories. And tinnitus, we just went over tinnitus. As long as you're not pregnant, you can do this. As long as you're not pregnant, you can do this. As long as you're not pregnant, you can do this for tinnitus. You can also do this for high thyroid. You can also do this for high thyroid, as well as this point. And of course, with all things, work with your medical doctor. All right, you guys, I am beat and really sleepy after those acupressure points. Really, really good after those acupressure points. Fungus on the nails, work with your medical doctor. Please, please work with your podiatrist. You can also try olive oil, but do work with your medical doctor. Please, please work with your medical doctor. Okay, fantastic. Then I will see you tomorrow night. Check us out on YouTube. 2 YouTube channels, one on fertility and weight loss and one on men's health. Just go to the link tree and you go right to the 2 YouTubes. Also, check us out on Patreon, 2 courses, one on fertility, one on weight loss. Check us out on Instagram, totally different content on Instagram. They don't see it on TikTok or YouTube, so check out Insta and subscribe. Thank you so much for believing in me. Do work with your medical doctor, and I really appreciate you really taking my tips and using them. Keep doing them. I wish you all the best and good health, and I'll be back tomorrow night. Love you all. Bye. Thank you for the donations that go towards the free clinic. Really appreciate you guys. Bye-bye.